Miss Jamie here. I am so excited to see you guys. I have missed you so much. So this week during summer services, we are going to have a theme of camping. So there's going to be lots of different activities that you could do either while you were actually camping or if we wanted to pretend we're camping. And you can see I'm in my pretend tent. I used some chairs, I used a fan, and I used a blanket. And I also have my big old flashlight. So I am in here pretending to be camping. How fun is that? So today I'm going to read you guys a story, and it's Pete the Cat Goes Camping. So let's see what happens. I might have to use my other flashlight to help me read. Pete the Cat Goes Camping. Pete is excited to go camping. This is his first time. Don't forget your sleeping bag, says Dad, or your hiking boots, says his mom. The campsite is deep in the woods. Mom and Dad set up the tent. Pete and Bob help collect sticks so they can make a fire later. Ooh, and you'll see some ways you could make a fire. Pete and Bob go for a hike. That's like a walk. Bob shows Pete the footprints of different animals. Do you think we'll see anything cool? Asks Pete. Maybe, says Bob. Pete and his dad go fishing. They must be very quiet and very still to catch a fish. Fishing takes a long time. They finally catch some fish. Mom builds a fire. She cooks the fish for dinner. It tastes yummy. Next, Pete toasts marshmallows. Pete makes s'mores with chocolate and graham crackers. Yummy. It starts to get dark out. Bob tells Pete a story about a scary, hairy giant. The giant lives in the woods. His name is Bigfoot. Do you think Bigfoot lives here? Asks Pete. No one has ever seen Bigfoot, says Bob. Don't let Bob scare you, said Dad. Bigfoot's not real, Mom says. Pete sighs with relief. Whew! Thank goodness. But if he is real, I bet he's friendly, says Dad, and likes s'mores. That's not scary, thinks Pete. Maybe he wants a s'more. Pete leaves one for his hairy friend. Ooh, he's leaving one on the table to try and catch Bigfoot. Soon it's time for bed. Lights out, boys, Dad said. Bob and Pete share a tent. Pete gets into a sleeping bag. It's cozy, but he can't sleep. It's different when you're in a different bed other than your own. The woods seem extra dark, and all the sounds seem extra loud at night. Pete hears a weird swooshing sound. What is that? He asks Bob. It's just the wind, says Bob. Pete hears an odd chirping noise. What is it? He asks out loud. Those are just the crickets. Pete hears a strange hooting sound. Hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo. What is that? He wonders. That's just an owl. Pete thinks of his owl friend. Pete hears a loud snap sound. Crack! What's that? He wonders. But Bob is already fast asleep. Pete listens carefully. Crack! Is it Bigfoot? Pete peeks outside. Peek. It's too dark to see anything. When Pete wakes up, he checks the spot where he left the s'more for Bigfoot. The s'more's gone. Oh, and look at what is on there. Looks like he left him a note. Thanks for the treat. XOXO. There's a note. It says thanks for the treat. XOXO. Pete chose his family. Wow, I knew Bigfoot was real, says Bob. There's his big foot. Pete knows Bigfoot is not scary. Just because he looks different does not mean he's scary. He even likes s'mores. The end. I hope you enjoyed that camping book. I loved to camp. And maybe this week with moms and dads, you guys could make a tent and you could play inside the tent or do one of the activities, even just read inside the tent or even take a little nap inside the tent. So I'm going to go ahead and enjoy my time in the tent alone and maybe read some of my book that I'm reading. And I will see you guys later. Bye.